My beloved child, pause for a moment and listen carefully. This is not an ordinary encounter. This is not another random video crossing your screen. You did not arrive here by coincidence. Before this day ever began, before the sun rose over your life this morning, I already knew this moment would happen. I prepared it long ago. I guided your steps here because there is something your soul desperately needs to hear. I know how many times you questioned whether I still see you. I know the silent thoughts you never shared with anyone, the fears hidden behind your smile, the exhaustion you carry while pretending to be strong. But hear me now. I have always seen you. Every tear you wiped away in secret, I saw it. Every prayer whispered through pain, I heard it. Every lonely night where your heart felt heavy, I was beside you. You're not forgotten. You're not abandoned. And you're not too far from me. My child, there are moments in life that change everything. Moments heaven itself marks with purpose. Moments that become turning points in your destiny. And this is one of those moments. Tonight, I'm calling you closer. Not closer to religion. Not closer to fear. Closer to me. Because I want to heal what has been broken inside you. I want to awaken the faith you almost lost. I want to remind you who you truly are. You belong to me. And the reason the enemy fought your mind so fiercely, the reason discouragement attacked you so relentlessly, is because your future carries purpose. There is something ahead of you that darkness fears. That is why confusion came. That is why distraction surrounded you. That is why you almost gave up. But you're still here. And that means I am not finished with your story. So take a deep breath, my child, and open your heart, because heaven is speaking to you now. My child, the world around you has become loud. Every day, voices compete for your attention. Screens demand your focus. Fear fills the news. Pressure follows you everywhere. The world taught you to move constantly, to stay busy, to never slow down long enough to hear your own soul. But in all this noise, something precious has been fading. Your peace. I see how tired you have become. You wake up exhausted before the day even begins. Your mind races endlessly. Your heart carries burdens nobody else understands. And while you try to keep going, your spirit has been starving for stillness. That is why I am calling you away from the noise. Not because I want to take joy from your life, but because I want to restore what chaos has stolen. The enemy understands something many people ignore. If he cannot destroy your destiny, he will distract you from it. He will fill your life with endless noise until you forget how to hear my voice. He will keep your mind overwhelmed so you never recognize my peace. He will drain your attention on temporary things while eternal things slowly fade away. But my child, you were never created to live scattered. You were created to live anchored in me. Like a tree planted beside living waters, steady even during storms. This is why your soul feels restless when you drift too far into distraction. Your spirit was made for deeper things. You were created for communion with me. So tonight, I am inviting you into a holy exchange. Lay down the noise, and I will give you peace. Release the fear, and I will fill you with courage. Step away from confusion, and I will lead you with clarity. My voice is not the loudest voice in the world. It is gentle, steady, certain, and if you quiet your heart long enough, you will hear me again. You will hear me whisper, "You are loved. You are safe. You are mine." Do not allow distractions to rob you of your future, my child. There are blessings I want to place in your hands, but your heart must make room to receive them. Slow down. Breathe again. Return me again, because I have been waiting for this moment. My beloved child, there's an open door standing before you right now. Not a door built by human strength. Not a door unlocked by your own effort. It is a door I prepared for you. And no power of darkness can close what I have opened. I know there were seasons when you thought your breakthrough would never come. You watched opportunities disappear. You watched delays pile up. You watched prayers remain unanswered. And secretly you wondered, did I miss my moment? Did God forget me? Is it too late for me now? No, my child, it is not too late. The delay was never denial. I was preparing you. There were things inside your heart that needed strengthening before you stepped into the next season of your life. Because what I am bringing you into requires maturity, wisdom, and trust. Every battle taught you endurance. Every disappointment taught you dependence on me. Every closed door protected you from paths that would have destroyed your peace. And now, the season is shifting. The enemy fought you so hard because he sensed what was coming. He knew a door was about to open that would change your direction forever. That is why discouragement attacked your mind. That is why fear tried to paralyze you. That is why hopelessness whispered lies to your soul. But darkness did not win. You are still standing. And now I am saying to you, walk forward. Do not let fear keep you trapped in old seasons. Do not let insecurity convince you that you are unworthy. Do not let your past stop you from entering your future. I have already gone before you. The place you're stepping into already carries my presence. My provision is already there. My favor is already waiting for you. But you must trust me enough to move. My child, this new season may stretch you. It may challenge you. It may require faith you have never used before. But if I open the door, it is good. And when you walk through it, you will realize something powerful. Nothing you suffered was wasted. My beloved child, I see the version of you nobody else sees. The one behind the smile. The one who says, I'm fine, while silently breaking inside. The one who carries pain quietly because you're tired of explaining it. I see the nights you cried alone. I see the anxiety you hide from others. I see the wounds people cause that still ache deep inside your heart. I see how tired you are from being strong all the time. And I need you to hear this clearly. Nothing about your brokenness makes me love you less. The world tells you to hide your scars, to pretend you are okay, to mask your weakness. But I'm not afraid of your pain. I'm moved toward broken hearts. When others walk away, I stay. When others misunderstand you, I understand completely. You are fully known by me and fully loved by me. Do not believe the lie that you are alone. Even in the moments you felt abandoned, I was holding you together. When you could not sleep at night, I was beside you. When fear wrapped around your thoughts, I was protecting you. When you thought nobody cared, heaven still watched over you. You matter deeply to me. Your tears matter. Your prayers matter. Your heart matters. You are not invisible in my eyes. And the pain you survived did not destroy your purpose. It strengthened it. One day you will look back and realize the very battles that almost broke you became the testimony that helped someone else survive. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Not your tears, not your suffering, not your waiting. I am turning it into strength. My child, the trumpet is sounding, not to terrify you, but to awaken you. The world is changing rapidly. People are losing hope. Truth is being replaced with confusion. Darkness is increasing everywhere. And deep inside your spirit, you can feel it. Something is shifting. This is not the hour to remain spiritually asleep. I am calling my children to wake up, to return to prayer, to return to holiness, to return to intimacy with me. You cannot continue living distracted while eternity stands at the door. Time is precious. The days are moving quickly, and many people are chasing temporary things while ignoring eternal realities. But I'm calling you higher. Do not delay any longer. Do not keep saying, tomorrow I'll seek God. Tomorrow I'll change. Tomorrow I'll surrender. My child, tomorrow is not guaranteed. Now is the moment. The trumpet is my mercy reaching toward you before greater shaking comes upon the earth. Because storms are coming, but those rooted in me will stand firm. I am preparing you to become a light in dark times, a voice of peace in fearful days, a carrier of hope when others collapse in despair. But you must awaken fully. No more half-hearted faith. No more spiritual compromise. No more drifting. I'm calling you closer because your destiny matters. You were born for such a time as this. My beloved child, there is a spiritual battle surrounding your life. You feel it in the heaviness attacking your mind, in the fear that appears without warning, in the exhaustion that drains your strength. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are weak, forgotten, and defeated. But those are lies. You are chosen. And because you are chosen, darkness fights you fiercely. The enemy studies your wounds. He attacks your insecurities. He whispers fear into your thoughts. But listen carefully. He is already defeated. His lies only gain power when you believe them. That is why I am teaching you to stand in truth. When fear says, you will fail, you must answer, "My God is with me." When shame says, "You are too broken," you must answer, "I am redeemed." When anxiety says, "You are alone," you must answer, "My Father never leaves me." My child, you are not defenseless. I have given you spiritual armor, the armor of truth, the shield of faith, the sword of my word, the power of prayer. You are stronger than you realize because my spirit lives within you. Do not surrender to fear. The battle may be intense, but victory already belongs to me. And because you belong to me, victory belongs to you too. My beloved child, I know there were moments you felt abandoned, moments when your prayers seemed unanswered, moments when heaven felt silent. You wondered, where is God? Why is nothing changing? Why can't I hear him anymore? But my child, silence never meant absence. While you were waiting, I was working. I was strengthening roots you could not see. I was building endurance inside your spirit. I was preparing blessings bigger than you imagined. Sometimes I speak loudly, but sometimes I work silently. And in those silent seasons, your faith grows deeper. Joseph experienced silence in prison. David experienced silence in caves. Even Jesus experienced silence before resurrection came. Yet every silent season carried purpose. And so does yours. The waiting was not punishment. It was preparation. Because the next season of your life requires a stronger version of you. One who trusts me even without immediate answers. One who believes even without visible signs. And now, my child, the silence is breaking. What you prayed for is closer than you realize. Do not lose hope now. You have come too far to quit. My beloved child, the world around you is trembling. People trust in money and watch it disappear. They trust in power and watch it collapse. They trust in human wisdom and still remain empty. Everything built on unstable foundations will shake, but those anchored in me will remain standing. I am allowing the shaking to reveal what is eternal. This is why you must build your life on my truth, not on temporary things. Because storms expose foundations, and the days ahead will reveal where people place their trust. But do not be afraid. I am your refuge. When fear spreads across the earth, my peace will guard you. When darkness increases, my light within you will shine brighter. You are not created for fear. You are created for faith. So stand firm, my child. Do not panic when the world trembles. Do not lose hope when others despair, because I'm still on the throne, and I will carry you through every storm. My beloved child, before this message ends, I want you to pause and pray with me. Father, touch every heart listening right now. Heal the broken places hidden deep inside them. Lift the heaviness they have carried for too long. Break chains of fear, anxiety, confusion, and hopelessness. Let your peace fill every room where this message is being heard. Restore faith where it has grown weak. Restore hope where disappointment settled in. Restore strength to the weary soul. Lord, remind them they're never alone. Open doors no enemy can shut. Lead them into purpose. Protect them from every hidden attack of darkness. And let them walk forward with courage, knowing you are with them always. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. If this message touched your heart today, type Amen in the comments below. Folded hands subscribe for more daily messages of hope and Christian motivation. Outbox Stray share this video with someone who needs encouragement today. And remember, you are loved. You are chosen. And God has not forgotten you.